Welcome to the 2014 Intermountain Ski Hall of Fame. It is actually being held at the Center of Excellence at USSA's home. We usually have this, and this is the 13th year. The last 12 years have been at the Alfingen Ski Museum, but we have outgrown that as a ski museum, so as a place to have this event. So we have 250 people here at USSA. The Intermountain Ski Hall of Fame, we induct 4 people each year, and the Intermountain region includes Idaho, Wyoming, and Utah.
I'm not old, but I'm an old competitor, so I'm inducted, from my competitive background, but I also have done other things involved and organized Olympic events and designed and built Olympic venues such as Soldier Hollow and also other Nordic venues around the world. I was born in Norway. I came here, to ski on the University of Utah ski team in 1983. I was going to stay for a couple of years. I ended up 28 years. I ended up on the US ski team, on the US Olympic team, changed my citizenship to be, an American. So I loved this country. I ended up moving to Canada to organize the Olympics there, and now I'm back in Norway to try to get the next Olympics to Norway. So it's been a round trip for me, but it's always nice to come back to Park City and Salt Lake City in Utah.
Oh, I'm very proud. I wish I would have included my mother because she worked right along with him. We probably should have done this, put him in here a long time ago, but my brother took over, Ted Seeholzer took over the ski area and was so busy so it didn't get done. When I moved back to the valley, I said, okay, I'll do it. And so I feel really proud for him to receive that award because it's very deserving. He worked hard as well as Mom to build Beaver Mountain.
My dad actually was the circulation manager of the Deseret News at the time in the early 40s, and they were trying to increase their circulation at the Deseret News. He was neighbors with the famous Engen brothers. Alf, Sverre, and Corey lived right up the street from us, and they were sitting around one day and decided that they could get more readers and they could get more skiers if they started a ski school. And they felt that the ski school should be free because there were a lot of people who couldn't afford to take lessons or didn't have the opportunity to get up to Alta to do that. So he talked his boss into funding for the first year the free Deseret News Ski School. His budget the first year was budgeted for bus rides, lunches for the participants, a little bit of money for the instructors, and they had planned on about 400 students showing up. Unfortunately, about 2,000 students showed up. So it was an overwhelming success, and it continued on for about 50 years or more and was the longest running ski school of its type in the country.
Well, I'm an Ogden boy, so I learned at Snow Basin in the Snow Basin Ski Club, and I started racing in '46 and I finished and retired in '59. It was the greatest thing in my life, and it's still very much entrenched in my DNA, I'll tell you that. I wouldn't trade anything for what I learned, and I've used that in all my business decisions ever since the get-go.
If you'd like to find out more about the Intermountain Ski Hall of Fame, please visit our website on engenmuseum.org. That's ENGEN museum.org. We'd love to see you out at the museum. We're open daily from 9 a.m. till 6 p.m.